Action for you.
Whether it's bullying, scammers, or sexual predators, it's getting more and more dangerous to be a child online.
Yeah, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children says in 2021, it received over 29 million reports of child sex abuse. And sadly, as we dive deeper into the research, the findings are very concerning here. Let's take a look, because in 2020, they say they received 21.7 million calls reporting exploitation. When you compare that to 29.3 million last year, you can see that's a major increase of about 35% there. When breaking it down by the states, we looked into the National Human Trafficking Hotline, which says it received more than 2,500 calls regarding incidents from Florida during that time. That's the third highest of any state in the U.S. Something you can remain optimistic about, though, however, is that the push for change is on, with one state lawmaker trying to pass legislation that would require Florida's public schools to teach social media safety. It wouldn't just focus on staying safe right now either, but also about posts that can come back to haunt them. Our Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders takes us further in depth.
We can probably all remember a time when we posted something on social media and later regretted it. Maybe it cost dignity, a friend, even a job.
20 years from now, if a photo resurfaces or a thing you said online that was really bad comes back, it can haunt you.
It's just one of the reasons State Senator Danny Burgess says Florida's public schools should be teaching social media safety to students to protect them from bad actors like predators or cyberbullying, and perhaps bad posts too.
It's really hard when you're young to understand the reverberations, the ramifications, the things that you do while you're young, and how they can impact your life later on.
Burgess's bill directs his Department of Education to come up with the specifics of the curriculum, likely adding lessons into an already existing course, which the state already does for instruction on U.S. history, the Holocaust, and more.
We intend to kind of mirror that with this.
Now, if this social media course sounds familiar, that's because it is.
And by your vote, Senate Bill 480 is reported favorably.
Zephyr Hills Republican offered it last session as well. It got through its first committee, but failed to go any further. Even so, Democrats were on board, like State Senator Chevron Jones.
I'm sure there's some more broader things that we can do, but I do believe that this is a step in the right direction to educate students on what's the best, proper way that we should use it. So thank you for this good piece of legislation.
Burgess says that bipartisan support is back this year and thinks 2023 will afford him more time to make the bill a new law.
At the end of the day, this transcends politics. This is about our society. It's about our kids. It's about protecting them.
At the Capitol, Forrest Saunders.
And Burgess's legislation is just one of more than 70 bills that have been filed ahead of the 2023 lawmaking session.
And they will return to Tallahassee in March and have 60 days to consider what stays and what goes. All right, the holiday